Okay, how do you modify the listing presentation when you are dealing with an investor? There's two places where you're going to change the way you say it. One at the very beginning. There's a couple of places, several places, but at the very beginning when you say, hey, thanks for having me over. Are you excited about getting into your new house? Are you excited about moving to Florida? Whatever it is. We're switching that, and we're also switching it later in the conversation. In the listing presentation, which I'm about to share with you.
While the masses spend their days dominated by doubt, distraction, and dead ends, the masters go through their day on fire. My friend, welcome to the Fire Zone.
So welcome. It's your coach Kevin Ward with your Fire Zone message of the day. So whenever you've got an investor and they're selling their property and you come into that presentation, you don't say, hey, excited about moving to blank, because they're not moving, they own the property. So here's the difference in working with investors. For investors, it's always about the numbers. It's almost always about the numbers and about the money. Now, sometimes their motivation is they just want to get out of owning rental properties or whatever like that. They're trying to get rid of a headache. And if that's the case, now I know their motivation. So when you're doing your pre-qualifying, I'm wanting to find out what their money motivation is. What is the problem, the pain that they are in, and what is the possibility of what they want? So if they're doing a 1031 exchange into a different property, if they're wanting to get into a bigger property, or if they're just wanting to get their cash equity out and do something else with their money outside of real estate, of reinvesting it in real estate, I want to know as much as I can know in the pre-qualifying, so when I get there, and I say, hey, thank you so much for having me over. Are you excited about getting the cash out of this property and getting that 1031 exchange into a bigger property? Whatever that is, now I can adapt this conversation into their motivation. Okay, so then it shows up at other places, for example, in the listing presentation. So look, I'm not just interested in getting another listing. I'm very interested in helping you get this property sold with the most equity in your pocket as possible, so you can get on to your next investment property, or you can get on to the next phase of life, or whatever it is that their motivation. So I'm taking and I'm tying what I'm going to do and what I'm excited about helping them do into their motivation. See, what the real key here for you as a real estate agent, as a listing agent, is to identify what is their goal. What is the ideal outcome that they are looking for in this transaction? And my job is to then facilitate them in the achievement of their goal. That way you become the collaborator who is working with them, and for them, you are their ally in the transaction. That, my friends, is how you use motivation to win.
You've been listening to another Yes Masters Fire Zone video, a story or a strategy designed to help you go into the day with the fire, to stay focused and productive, and to get more done every day. If you want more motivation, strategy, and support to grow your business on a daily basis, join our Yes Masters community at yesmasters.com and fan the flames of your success today.